You are watching Game Changers, brought to you by the Atlanta Gladiators.
Every little girl that's probably 8th grade down, and even some 9th graders, 10th graders that are around Chandler are like, I want to be like Chan. Not like Mike, but like Chan. And I hear that because I've been here a long time, so dads and moms say, oh, that's the coach from North Gwinnett. And then the little girl, because I'd rather talk to the kids anyway. Is Chandler Dennis your pitcher? And it's like, yes, she is. They're going to look at that and want to be like her, and which makes me feel really good because Chan's character is second to none. The way she plays on the field is, if we can get everybody to play as hard as she does, work as hard as her, then this program is going to stay, top notch till who knows when.
My sister was a pitcher, so my dad encouraged me to do that. It was always easier kind of when she went to her pitching lessons, I would go with her and we would split the lessons, so she would do 30 and then I would do 30. And then I just learned to love it. I love it more than anything, like it's like my happy place. Honestly, freshman year, I was not expecting to be on varsity. I was like, I just want to make the team. I want to play with my friends, have fun. But once I found out I was on varsity, I was like, oh shoot, I can actually compete with these girls and I can do this. That was, undescribable, honestly. That, by far, out of all my 4 years, that was my favorite team, my favorite season. We just played as a family, and we won it for Coach Black. No. To this day, we still talk in a group chat. Just winning it with that group of girls was everything. I feel like the stats were better my senior year, definitely. Coach Black told me I set some records for the school. I think that sophomore year winning the state championship was really what stands out. So I feel like anything less than that just kind of falls underneath it. It went really well. Hit well, pitched well. We came in 4th place. Made it to the Final Four. We ended up losing to our region rival. But, that happens. But other than that, I just really enjoyed playing with my friends. And it was just as fun as all the other seasons.
This year she set the most wins in the season with 21. Her ERA was 1.0, which is not the record. Jessica Batten still has that. But she set the strikeout record for a season. She has the most wins in the career at North Gwinnett, the most strikeouts in a career. And she's top 3 and 2 or 3 others with ERA, her career ERA. Her hitting, she hit over 400 as a career. Doubles, she leads North Gwinnett. She got the record for that. RBI, she's top 5. She's successful. That's the biggest thing. And you can never tell if she's winning or losing, or if the umpire made a bad call or gave her 6 inches off the plate. Her demeanor never changes. She's a great teammate when she comes in. And college coaches look at that. Look at the way you treat the other people. If you're the first one out of the dugout when somebody has a sacrifice or something, you meet them, high-five them. She even did that when she was in 9th grade. We had 2 pretty good pitchers, but she came on. She was 10-0 then, and our team started looking at her and saying, maybe I want to do what she does. And it's work hard, show up every day, and be a good teammate.
Well, it's kind of crazy. It was 2 summers ago, I think. I just woke up and it sounded like I was muffled, or I had a head cold or something, and I was thinking it was going to go away, but it never did. And so I went to the doctor, did hearing tests and everything. I failed all those. And then they finally said, you have 80% hearing loss in both ears. So I have hearing aids now. I'm like a little old lady, but they helped me out a lot. It's not going to get worse, so that's good. But just kind of have to deal with it. It's very frustrating. Obviously I don't want to have hearing aids, but they help me. And school used to be pretty difficult, but they've helped me out a lot. I don't wear them in softball. I don't, and I think it helps me because, those high school games are really intense and the girls can be really loud, and helps me block all that out in a way.
The good thing about it is you don't have to listen to a lot of things that you don't want to hear from other players, fans. But when we communicate, we'll make sure that we get your full attention.
So I started going to camps. I think I started with Ole Miss or something like that, just to kind of test the waters in 8th grade. And there was one tournament specifically that everything just kind of clicked for me, So after that, and that happened to be the tournament where Coach Hutchins came down to watch. So I think it kind of worked out pretty well for that. But that was my 9th grade year, so that's when I committed. It was surreal, really. Everyone was like, you're so young, like, you have so much time. I was like, yeah, I know, but, like, I honestly would not care if Florida, Oklahoma called me. I knew that I wanted to go to Michigan. The family atmosphere, the coaches just love the girls like they're their own. All the girls get along, and they have, like, if you look at schools, like, you'll see girls are transferring in and out. No one does. Everyone stays there. Like, so obviously it's a really great program, and not only that, but the school itself is also really good. I went on my visit and I fell in love with it on the campus. Like, I told Coach Hutch when I committed, I said, I've never really had a dream school until I came here. So I'm the 3rd recruit from Georgia ever. It's kind of crazy. I just found out the other day when they wrote up the article on all the signees.
I know all of her teachers. She shows up for class, she does what she's supposed to, makes the good grades, and when she's in the hallway, I look at her as a celebrity. I really do, and when she's walking in the hallways, just to look at her, you can't tell. You can't tell she's going to Michigan on a D1 scholarship. You can't tell she holds lots of records and could possibly make a career out of this if the professional league continues. The other night we had Lisa Norris, and I was around when she pitched, and she was pretty good, really good. And I see Chan is in that same category with Michelle Green, Lisa Norris, so that's celebrity status. But nobody at our school would know it because she acts like a regular old vanilla kid.